What's up, Daniel? Hello, Mark. Dan, sounds good. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Robert? What's up, Dr. Billy? What's up, Asif? Yes, Tom. It is January 17th. Oh, we continue. Yeah, we might have to. We might have to. That was pretty
All right,
fun, though.
everybody, what's happening? Hey, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. Another night. Oh, wow. Wednesday. What do we got? January 17th. Okay. And as the topic gets right to it, we're going to get into this topic with the thumbnail.
Good point. I don't know. Has it ever been official?
It hasn't been officially signed yet. No.
That's interesting.
No.
It's been about a week, right?
Yeah, maybe he won't pass the physical. Anyway, we will we're gonna have a little fun tonight, with this as we try to keep it light, and
Thanks, Benji.
have some fun. I got my blue shirt on, but I got black pants on, so we're covering Giants and Dodgers. But before we get into that, into the we're going to have a special segment coming up. I just, I feel very, very devastated for the Warriors coach and his his wife and children. So we will have a special dedication on that coming up tonight. Probably somewhere around 9:15, 9:30. So
okay, cool.
We'll cut that.
I probably should have put something together. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that too. We'll maybe we'll see. Maybe we can work on something. I'm sitting on a big gel
by the bay
for the hammy tonight from last night. Yeah. Ooh, it's cold right now. I'm telling you, it is cold. But that's all right,
Yeah, gotta have fun, Lou. You're correct. Absolutely.
Gotta have fun. So let's bring up that thumbnail again.
Here, let me bring the
a lot of people in the chat saying very sad news. Yeah, I was I was watching some of the tributes, and we'll play some of those tributes from some of the NBA family.
Okay, sounds good. There's the thumbnail from tonight.
What Spencer's may have to go? Oh, on the 10-day. Yeah, I may have to go on the 10-day DL. Exactly. Whoo. Yeah, it's all right though. It's not a full pull. I've always had tight hamstrings. It's
only a grade 1.
Yeah, grade 1. Yeah, it's just I could have played if it was could have played, but would have had to do a lot of stretching. Yeah. So I think it
kind of spells it out the last 5 years, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the winning percentages between both.
Yeah. You're kind of a young guy and got kind of a similar. Let me see that hairline of yours.
Not even close. Let's not talk about hairlines.
I'm talking about Friedman. I'm talking about Friedman.
Oh.
Let me see. Let me see that hair.
No.
That's not. Hey, what do you think, Chad? It's not too far off.
Yeah. He's got a little bit length on the top.
Yeah,
keep
let me
mine
let me
kinda
let me
short.
see him again. Let me see him again.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got an
And
arrow.
he's got that little
He's got that little arrowhead or
yeah, he
something
does.
in the
Exactly.
front there, little dipsy do. All right, I think we can do a little role play. I, I think we could get Fargon in here maybe to
Oh,
to you know
Fargon and
to
Friedman have a chat.
yeah have a
Ah,
chat. Fargon and Friedman, maybe they can battle, kind of, you know, talk about old times and maybe, get some stories out there. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab something to eat, and I think when we get back, I'll call Fargon in.
you're gonna call Fargon in?
Yeah, I'll call him in. See if see. Well, let me first give him a call.
Well,
See
I
if
think Fargon isn't he kind of got a tweaked hammy as well?
no, he's good.
He's good. He doesn't have a tweaked hammy. Okay, I thought maybe he got out of got up from the kitchen table a little bit too quick. That happens.
Hold on, I'm calling him right now. Hold on, let me take this out. Huh. Wait a minute. Didn't ring. See if we can get it to ring, maybe. It's ringing. Hey, is this Fargon? Or yeah, Fargon. Hey, great Fargon. I want you to come on the show on NorCal Sports Network in about 5 minutes. We're just going to take a little break and then have you come on. You free to join us tonight? All right. Hey, thanks. All right, we'll see you in a bit. I'll send you the link. Hey, there we go. All right, Fargon coming on. Shouldn't be too long.
Oh man, what an operation we're running here, man!
All right, man. All right. Well, hey, let's get. I'm going to step away just for a little bit because
go for it.
I got to grab me something to eat real quick, and
Gotcha.
then I'll come back in, and then we'll see if Fargon can come in.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
See you in a minute. All right. While Dan go grab something to eat, we'll see what we got here. Yes, Dan really did tweak his hammy last night. Talking about Jim Kick. And yeah, he gave it a little bit too much. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Spencer, hear me laughing. Where are we at here? Where are we at? I don't know who's worse, Angel Hernandez or DePito. God, yeah, I think Angel Hernandez has got to go. Laz Diaz, man, he ain't much better, to be honest with you. What else we got? Oh, good question. Hell of this, hell of that. Good question. Why weren't the Giants in on the Cuban ace, Yariel Rodriguez? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he signed with the Blue Jays, right? How about athletes in a million? Oh yeah, matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing that. Jay, I am thinking about doing that. That's going to be for an upcoming tonight, though. I'm having a show tonight. Things are getting a little bit nuts over in the Middle East. So, yep. If you want to tune in for that tonight, right after NorCal Sports Network, I'll be over there. Let's see. Oh, look at that, Benji. I'm pumped for Chronicle. Oh, man. That will definitely be on tonight. Oh, man. Yeah, I see Fargon getting ready in the green room, getting all prepared, doing some calf stretches, some doing some lunges. I think he's getting ready. He's about ready to come on. Let's say any more shoes each week. Let's see. JT Snow. How about that? How about that? Aaron has a great idea. What did Aaron say? What did I miss? Spring training as far. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, why I would trade for Bichette. Here's the problem. Will Farhan trade for Bichette? Would Farhan trade for anybody that's worth a damn? I don't know. That's the whole problem. It seems like we keep going over and over different things that we think that they could do, but it all comes down to one thing, and that's Farhan being able to pull the trigger on something like that. 40-man is full. We kind of talked about that yesterday. Doesn't mean there's going to be a trade. Something's got to happen. Something has to happen to the 40-man before they could add anyone significant. And here's the thing. How about we work on the 26-man? Isn't that a little bit more of a priority? Let's get the 26-man locked down, and let's worry about the back end of the 40, a couple of weeks down the road, maybe even during spring trading. But what do I know? Yeah, Dan's okay. He just went to grab something to eat. We got a special guest coming on. Fargon has decided to join NorCal Sports Network again. So, yeah, just stand by. He'll be on shortly. Careful with that. I know where you're getting that from, Doctor. Look, Ghost, what is it? The Ghost of Bay Area Bob. Great Twitter. What? Whoa, what's this? You try. He's already here. Fargon. Get out of here, Fargon. Oh man, I don't know what Fargon is. He's trying to hijack the show. He just came on like he just said, "Hey, I'm just going to come in when I want to come in." I had to kick him out. I had to kick out Fargon. He'll come on when we're damn well pleased, how's that go? Whatever, I'm fucked it up. Yes, military history chronicles tonight. But to get back, work on the 26-man, right? Yeah, hey, that's NorCal Sports Networks. We always go off the rails. But the Ghost of Bay Area Bob, that's where he's kind of getting that from. The guy, he provides entertainment. I love reading his stuff just to get some laughs. But as far as legitimacy, stay away from that. I'm just saying. If he wants to have fun, that's great. That's fun. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you got to be careful. All right, I think we're close. I think we're about ready for Fargon to come on in. All right, let's get a little intro. I think he deserves a little intro music, right? Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see what we got. And with that, let's welcome to NorCal Sports Network, Fargon Z. What's up, Fargon? What are you trying to come on the show when we're even ready? What's going on?
Well, thanks for having me again. Gosh, I saw your thumbnail out there and thought I'd come on and defend myself.
Okay, come on.
What kind of thumbnail was that? And don't try and divide me and Andrew.
Well, I tell you.
Well, hey,
I'm sure you guys have a great relationship. I get that. You guys, he hired you as his GM, during your stint with the Dodgers.
GM, don't you get that? Don't you forget that.
Yeah, exactly. You were a GM with the Dodgers, but Andrew was the president of baseball operations. And I know you guys had a relationship, but from the time that you came over here to the Giants to become the president of baseball operations, here, let's go ahead and put it on up there here. I know you like statistics. You enjoy that. I pulled this up straight off Baseball Reference.
You know what I nicknamed myself, don't you?
Oh, that's not good. Oh, don't tell me.
You see my nickname?
Yeah, Fargon Z.
No, right. No, look below that.
Oh, I gotta look, but hold on. I gotta get rid of this.
That's right, man.
Okay. Real quick. Okay, before we get into that, here we go. We go back to 2019. We go to the last 5 years, the 5 years that you've had with the Giants so far. 2019, you had a 47% win rate, then a 43 or a 48%.
Hey, give me that 0.5%, 47.5.
Then you had a 66 and 21. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it's all me. All me.
You were part of it.
No,
and then you went
I can't
500.
do it.
And then last year you dropped to
that was
48.
Gabe. We would have been a lot better than 500 if I.
But your counterparts down in Southern California, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah, what about them?
65%, 71%, 65%, 68%, and 61%.
Yeah, he's falling off. Look at that. 61.
Yeah. So, what do you have to say for yourself, Argon Z?
Well, what can I say?
Kind of what your nickname, huh? Kind of.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, gosh, if I was Andrew Freeman, I had his budget instead of my cheap ass ownership. I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Gosh, I hope they're not watching. So
okay, maybe you know what? There could be some validity to that. Maybe the ownership group down in LA, maybe they want to win. Open up their wallet a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, they do want to win, and we won when I was there. I mean, they won. They won when I didn't say we. I meant they. Yeah, I keep thinking I'm still
they, not we.
God.
Yeah, they and not we. I got it.
I forgot where I'm at.
But what role did you really play with the LA Dodgers? I mean, Andrew Freeman was your boss, right?
Well, I got him his coffee in the morning. I read him, the stats.
Gotcha. Kind of what you did in Oakland, then, right?
I told him, who was maybe not feeling good, who had a knee. Like the other guy, But,
yeah, you heard Dan had a little bit of an incident yesterday on the show.
Yeah, what a clown that guy is, ripping me all the time. Jeez.
What are we? Okay,
he knew what I did for this organization. I mean, pull that back up again. Pull that little thing up there again. Focus in on the middle. Just look right in the middle. Just square in the middle, right there. Look at that.
Right there.
660. You know how many home runs Willie Mays hit in his career?
660. Yeah. There
60.
you go.
Yeah. Me and Willie have a lot in common.
Oh my gosh.
I am, he used to say, hey, kid, I'm the backing king of the 40.
I want to make sure. But Willie does have
make sure you got that 40 in there. I don't just be known as the back end king, okay? You know what I'm talking about. One thing
Willie does have, though, he does have a World Series ring.
Well, I don't have one. Shoot. I'll get one.
Oh, well, let's see. We got a question here. Are you?
Larry Bear might give me one.
Oh, really?
Larry Bear might give me one of his.
Oh, there you go. A little replica action.
Well, yeah, I got a lot on. I got a lot on Larry. Why do you think I'm still here?
The chat wants to know: are you in a relationship with Derry DePito?
Derry DePito?
DePito.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we're good friends. Our wives like to do things together and
trade recipes. Yeah.
Do trade recipes. Trade back into guys.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Even bad contracts, guys. Neither one of us want. We can't admit it. We just say, hey, you take your junk and I'll take yours. That kind of stuff. But
Fargon, do you know if Dan lost the bet?
Gee, I don't know. I heard he won his fantasy league. I win my fantasy league too.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
How is the abs coming along?
Well, they're, see them.
Oh,
hey.
oh. Hey, Farhan, I think. Okay, did you have a resolution for the new year?
Yeah, I've lost some of it. I lost 4 pounds, and I got 7 back. But don't worry about that.
Okay, you lost 4, but you got 7 back.
Yeah.
Still.
Who's counting? I'm more worried. I got some stress on my hands. I got a lot of stress right now. I got people wanting all these kind of players, and I got 40-man full roster because I just added the Hummel. I got the Hummel man.
Ask you about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Coop.
You got the Coop. Yeah.
I got the Coop.
What are you seeing now, Mr. Hummel?
Well, strikes out a lot, fits in good with the rest of the club. He's versatile, fits in, can play multiple positions, doesn't hit for average, fits right in.
There you go. And I see he has a history in the minor leagues of getting on base. He's got
like a lot of our 40 guys do. I love that. One of my favorite stats is
OBP.
Yeah, on base percentage, and one of these days it's going to translate into success. You watch.
Scott Fowler wants to know: are you going to sign Snell to a 9-year, $290 million contract?
Well, as you know, we can't really discuss kind of figures, and but we're open to Blake Snell.
Snell.
Well, I like to call him Snail because he moves just like, it reminds me of the speed I move. Snail's pace. I move at a snail's pace when it comes to free agency. For some reason, everybody gets past me every year. I keep telling myself, you know what? I'm going to get out in front of this, and I'm going to be able to make some signings. And you saw it. I did it with Jung Ho.
You did it.
I did it. I got it done. Cost me $40 million more than I was planning, but I got it done.
Are you concerned that Scott Boras is going to be asking? Well, but you kind of got taken by Boras again with Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, that remains to be seen. We Jung-Hoo Lee. He's a fine ball player, fine young man, and I think the fans are going to love him. And he's a contact hitter, and I think that plays well anywhere you play.
Interesting. Okay, I can't disagree. I'm just saying, because I know you're a man of the numbers. You get your nose into the numbers, right? But they're saying approximately 50 million maybe could have got Jung-Hoo Lee. Kind of spend about maybe 65, 70 million over.
Well, when you get into the complexities, the duplexity, the triplexities of things, it really makes it difficult. And there's a lot of key factors that go into that. There's the cost of living in San Francisco versus Kansas City, which, I heard he was looking at Kansas City, so I bumped my offer up a few $million, a year, 10 more. But you do what you got to do.
Hey, we got a national sports writer in the chat there, Fargon. Bob Nightingale would like you. Can I ask Scott? I think he means he wants to talk to you. That's what I'm guessing.
Pretty
so,
sure
Bob, what do you got here? Uh-oh. Here we go. What's he say? He's talking about you here. Well, yeah, I think he's talking about your brother, Farhan. Still works for the Dodgers the way he's screwing up hey, what do you say about that?
There's just absolutely, it's funny, fans, just absolutely zero truth. Zero truth. Like I'm on the Dodgers payroll or something. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm trying to, like I'm intentionally sabotaging the team. It's not intentional. It's my true belief that guys that get on base in Little League, and they can do.
Okay, here's a question. Report came out today. JT Snow, a beloved Giant,
Yeah,
was
Jack Thomas, I think.
was asking, or not asking, but yeah, I guess you could say asking to be a coach on the San Francisco Giants.
Right, correct.
But he would never heard a response from the organization. What do you have to say about that?
Well, JT is a fine young man, and we would love to have him in our organization. Right now, we're, as you know, we had the most coaches in all of baseball with Gabe, and we retrained, retrained him, we retained him, and retainer. Is that the same? It's like a retainer when you get braces. Retainer. Yeah, we retained. Excuse me, I'm just. Uh, yeah, we would love to have JT. There's just not room for him right now, and he's going to get some experience with the Oakland Ballers, and maybe we'll be able to have some further conversation down the road. And we really like JT. How's my neck? It's not supposed to show. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. There we go. How's it? Do I look a little more realistic now? I can't hear you. Are you muted?
Yep, that's my bad. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, how about a little bit of neck? When going neckless is not exactly very.
This is the new Farhan look. If you've noticed.
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it. I don't know if you want to stick around for. Maybe you can answer some phone. I don't know. Do you want to take some phone calls? Or you leave that to Dan? Maybe we'll leave that one to Dan. But yeah, okay, I think we'll take some calls tonight.
I'll just say this about where we're at. We are moving forward. We've got things in the works. We feel like we're going to be a very competitive team. I like our players. I like the way things are shaping up. I like our pitching. We just added Jordan Hicks, as you know, and we think he's going to be just a great find. A lot of people, Hicks. We stepped in. We got him. I got him. And we got Jung Hoo Lee, and we got Cooper Hummel, and we got what's the other guy's name I signed? TJ. What was his last name? Hoskins. TJ Hoskins.
Hop.
I got Hoskins. I got TJ. Or wait a minute. What was it? Was that TJ Hopkins I got?
You got TJ Hopkins.
They told me we had Reese Hopkins. We got TJ Hoskins. Who's he?
We got TJ Hopkins instead of Reese Hoskins.
Oh, gee. All right. I'm gonna have to do something with that guy. Hey, don't let this out. Don't let him know. Don't let his family know if they're watching. But I'll probably have him gone on 40 this week.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you're gonna have to make some moves. You got a full 40.
I got to make some moves. I got Jordan Hicks. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Fargon Z, appreciate you coming back on NorCal.
Well, thanks. I really appreciate it. And for all those people out there, make sure you go out and buy some season tickets this year. We're going to be a really competitive ball club. I feel like we've got a really good, solid shot at 500 this year. And, I think we're going to be a lot more exciting than we were in the past. And if I can get a few more of these guys to sign, you never know.
All right, Fargon. Maybe we'll get in touch with you maybe around spring training. How's that sound? Or if another big signing happens, we'll see.
You know, the next time you see me in before spring, you're going to see a new Fargon. You're going to see a Fargon without a gut. This
Oh,
thing, this
are you
boiler.
gonna look like? Are you gonna look like this?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right, Fargon. Thanks again. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Woo! Anyways, gotta have a little bit of fun in there. we'll get a little bit more serious. Oh, brother. No, Scott. No, it's not. Yes, Northern Lights. His major league average is 166. It's look, I understand 40 back in the 40 end, you're working for depth, blah blah blah. But I was kind of saying this before Fargon showed up. How about we concentrate on making the 26 man ready to go? Because I don't think it's ready to go. Not at all. So why are we working on the back half of the 40 when we still have to work on the 26? What's up, Dan? How's it going? How was your dinner? Oh, there you go.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid of this other guy. Leave the show.
Here, I know how to do it. Here, hold on.
Can you get rid of that?
Wait, can I? No, I can't. You got to get rid of that.
Hold on here.
Oh, Grand Admiral. Whoa, what's going on here? There it goes. We're good to go now. Good to go. Grand Admiral, can you imagine a segment that had Fargon, Rothberg, and Charnall for 20 minutes? Oh my gosh. I don't think YouTube could survive that. He goes, which is it? It is ERIC, Michael. ERIC.
So what did Fargon come on?
He did, yeah. It was a pretty good interview. Not too bad.
Cool. Did he have anything enlightening to add to what's happening?
Not really. Not really. Is Marty coming back on soon? Sick Call wants to know.
Oh boy. Marty. Yeah, we'll get Marty on.
Yeah, Marty.
We'll get Marty on when things get closer and stuff. We'll do that for sure.
Maybe try to get him on before he starts his spring, because I think, what did he say? February 27th, I think was his first show.
Oh, you know what I saw today? I don't know where I saw it, but it was the spring training reporting camp. Everybody in baseball is reporting on the pitchers and catchers like the 13th or 14th of, and then all the players in camp are reporting around by the 20th of February. The Dodgers, the only team in baseball, they're like 5 to 6 days ahead of everybody.
Ooh, so they ain't messing around.
They ain't messing around.
They're not messing around.
They're going to get in and get their guys.
They want to get their guys ready to go. So when it comes time for game one, they're playing in Korea, right? Isn't that what it was?
They're playing the Padres
in Korea, right? For the first series or something like that?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why they were early.
Maybe that could be. I wonder if San Diego's doing the same though.
I didn't. Where did I see it? Let me see if I can find it somewhere. I don't know if it was on MLB.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what Benji said. Yep, going to Korea against San Diego. Yeah, so that could be why they don't want to lose any time.
Yeah, I wish I could find the where that was. I can't remember. It was a link to Twitter or something.
I did not know that. They're charging to go into FanFest? I did not know that.
What, the Giants are charging?
Are you kidding? I'm going to have to. Well, Sick Call, can you tell us what it is? Because I think this Saturday is the first one in Sacramento. Let's go out, Rayleigh's Field, whatever. Yeah, Sacramento. Oh, no, LD. Oh, okay. No, he's talking about the Dodgers. They are charging for. Hey, people are going to pay. People will pay. Speaking of which, you know whose birthday it was today? James Earl Jones turned 93.
Oh,
Yeah, how about that?
The voice of
Darth
if they
Vader.
build it, yeah.
He played. What the heck was it? He played the writer. What's his name?
Oh, that writer, yeah.
Terrence Mann. That's who he played.
Yeah, Terrence Mann. Terrence
Ray,
Mann.
listen to me, Ray. Listen to me, Ray.
Hey, they've got a little quiz here on MLB.com.
Quizzes.
Yeah. You think we should try and do it as a group? I don't know if I would know all the answers.
Let's go. Let's try. People will come, Ray. People will come. Yeah. Great.
This is going to be interesting. This should be interesting. Now, I couldn't hold on. Let me see if let's do this first and then we'll bring it up. I cannot find where the Padres, where that was a reporting camp, but that would make sense.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, we're gonna do. I think you want to do phone calls tonight, Dan. It's been a while.
We'll see. Maybe we'll do that. So is the quiz up?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, the quiz.
We only got 6 minutes. Here we go.
Oh, are you serious?
That's what it says. Timer. 6 minutes.
Okay, I got to move this over here. My light.
Let's go.
Hold on here. I haven't started it yet, so we're going to need some help maybe from the chat.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're going to cheat on the first one. We're going to cheat on the first one to get the clock going. Can you pick the season? Each pair of players won the National League. Oh, maybe they're going to show the players.
Can you pick the season which pair of players won?
Each pair of players won the National League most valuable player.
Both. So they won both.
I guess we have to hit play quiz first, right?
I guess we do.
Because are they going to give us the players? Because
it's probably going to be multiple choice. That's probably going to be multiple.
Here we go. All right. Cody Bellinger, 2019. And Mike Trout. Okay, that would be 2019.
Yeah.
Next, Joey Votto and Josh Hamilton.
Ooh, damn. That's going to be
2010, around there.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. I'm right around there. Come on, guys. Chat. Let's go. Hurry up. Time's ticking.
When did Hamilton, was it 09 when Hamilton had his great year, or was it the year they faced the Giants in the series?
We're wrong. Whatever it was.
Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, I hit my thing hit the button.
Oh!
Doggone it.
Oh, that's 2022.
I was going to hit 20. Can I go back?
No, 2022. Hurry before we're losing
2022? Where is it?
At the bottom. What? Oh, 2023. What am I thinking?
What are you doing telling me 20? I didn't even read the question. Ryan Howard and Justin Morneau. I'm going to say 08.
08 or 09. 08 or 09.
I'm going 08. Wrong again.
09.
Barry Bonds and Dennis Eckersley. 1989.
89.
Where is it? 89? Come on. Where the heck are you?
Where the fuck is it? Huh? No.
Where's 89?
No. It must be up in 92 or 93 then.
It's got to be 92.
Yep.
Because he was with the Giants in 93. Got it.
There it is.
Okay. Barry Bonds and Miguel Tejada.
Ooh, was that 2000? Was that 2000?
Was it 01? I think Bonds won it in 01.
Was it 01? It's
either
2000 or 01.
Huh?
2000 or 01. One of those two.
Albert
Pujols. Yeah, it was 01, wasn't it? Yep. See, damn it.
It was. I hit 01.
Oh, then it was 2000. Oh, Senior said 02.
Oh,
we're a little bit behind. Pujols and Pedroia. Is it 02? People are saying 02, I think. Unless they're talking about, like I said,
I'm going to say 04.
04, really? Think?
Didn't Pedroia?
Yeah, because 2002 was
They won the World Series in 04. Did he win the?
People are, I see 2007. I see 2008. 2007. Go 07. No, you guys are killing us.
Jimmy Rollins and Alex Rodriguez.
Ooh.
Yankees. 2009?
Yeah, maybe.
Nope.
Nope.
Barry Bonds and Frank Thomas. 90. When was Thomas? How about 2001, 2?
Man, I don't know, but we're sucking this up. We only got 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh
left.
man, Jeff Bagwell and Frank Thomas. 04. 05?
Just pick it. I have no idea.
4.
He sucks so bad. Barry Bonds and Vlad Guerrero. 2002. Maybe.
That's what I was going to say.
Nope.
Wrong again. We're doing
Los
great.
and Alex Rodriguez.
Jeez, we need Los on here. 2000.
Quick though. We got to know quick.
2000.
We suck, man.
How about when would Rodriguez come to the Yankees? 08, 7? When was it?
Shoo.
I'm going to say 08. Wrong again. Clayton Kershaw. Ooh.
Mike Trout.
2013?
Maybe because his rookie year was.
When did Trout start playing?
Didn't he start playing in 22? Wasn't it his rookie year where he?
I'm going to go 14.
Yay! All right, there we go.
Freddie Freeman, Jose Abreu.
Ooh, that had to have been recent. Ooh, did they have MVPs in a 2020 season? Did they wind up doing? I don't think they did they?
Was it maybe 18? Or did Freddie not do it in 18? 19?
Oh, see, everyone's saying 2020.
There it is. Got it.
I guess they did have awards then. Okay.
Bryce Harper,
Josh Donaldson.
Oh gosh, with Washington. So they won the World Series in 2019. I would say
I think he won it before that though.
16, maybe 16.
Ooh.
He left in 18 after the 18
Donaldson.
season. 17 or 16?
15.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm seeing it a bunch. It's getting spammed in chat.
There it is.
There you go.
Caminiti and Juan Gonzalez. Oh gosh, Caminiti about 2002, 98, 99.
Juan gone. Oh my God.
I'm going to say 90.
Ooh.
You want to say like?
You can better pick because we got 12 seconds.
Oh, 96.
96.
I got it.
There we go. Thanks, Senior.
Barry Larkin. Move on. Barry Larkin. Move on. 94.
Oh my God. 19%. We suck.
Oh, that sucks.
Man.
It was all the fault of the light switch there. It got us messed up. All right.
Oh man, dude, we suck. Is there another one with this?
Well, come on, give us another one. Next.
You might have to.
I want another question.
Oh my God, that's so bad. I can't believe people are hanging on watching this.
What the heck?
That was a disaster, man.
That was. How do I hit refresh?
Wait, go down. What's it say? It said MLB trivia. Go down. Well, up.
Most. Right here?
Oh, here we go. Inside MLB trivia. No. I was good. They had a whole bunch of. It was all lined up for you.
Oops. Trivia. Test your ball.
Hit it again. There you go. Oh, here we go. Now, what is this one? Go up.
Oh, see most All-Stars complete the MLB trades of the 2010s. 50 home run seasons, minefield. Ooh. Can you click the last postseason MVP?
Oh.
No.
400 saves club.
Let's try this 400 home run per letter.
400 per letter?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it the last name?
Put the player in, or does it give us a choice? Oh, play quiz. It's gonna. Oh, here we go. Ready?
Oh, we only got
17
4
of 'em,
minutes on
guys.
this one.
We got 4 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what? Oh, we just got to go A. 400. Oh, geez.
Oh my god. Aaron,
He's got over 400.
400 plus.
Oh, okay. Do we just put the last name or
I think so. A Ron.
Hank Aaron? Got it.
B Bonds.
Do I
No,
have
no,
to put?
Bonds. Bonds.
I know
Bonds.
I'm
Bonds.
typing.
You're typing Barry. Not.
I think I misspelled it. Where? Oh,
I think you just have to do the last name, don't you?
well, there's
Oh,
a
son of-
lot. Okay.
whatever. Okay.
C.
We got it. Caminiti? I don't think he had more than 400.
No,
did he?
no, 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 no.
No, let's pass. Let's get the ones that we know.
Can I get
M.
M?
Mantle.
Mays.
Oh, you can't.
Skip. Okay. C. What the heck? Come on, everybody.
Cruz. Nelson Cruz. Just put in Cruz.
Oh, it didn't. I got to put the answer up there. Okay. Cruz.
Cabrera. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Canseco. D.
Okay. Whatever.
Dawson and Andre Dawson.
Yeah. There you go.
Did he do it?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Or was he 399? Yeah, got
Oh, we got
E.
in there.
it. E. We got 2. Oh, come on.
Ooh, E. Oh, what the hell? E.
Ernie Els. Come on. E.
Oh, why can I think of it? Ernie Banks? Yeah,
Well,
there we go. Someone had Ernie
It's got
Banks.
to be the
right?
first name, though, doesn't it?
It doesn't
Oh,
have to
no,
be. 'cause
Banks
I'm-
is in the B. But we could
Oh,
put
he
it.
is.
Aren't they going by last name?
Yeah, they're going by last name. Evans.
Per one of the alphabet. Dwight Evans.
Dwight Evans. I think you just have to do last name and that's it. We're wasting way too much time. Hit enter. Just hit it.
Oh, enter?
Huh? What's going on? There we go. Daryl Evans. Not
Okay.
Dwight.
Yeah, we didn't.
We know what
forget
we're talking
Dwight.
about.
We know.
I.
Edwin and Carson. F.
Yeah. What's I?
We're on F.
Oh, it was on F. It looks like an I to me. Can you zoom in?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now it's there. Oh, Frank Thomas. Yep. George Foster.
That's a T, though.
Oh, it is.
F.
George Foster?
I don't
Someone
think so,
said
but
Mark Graves.
we'll try it. Doesn't hurt.
It's not Frank Thomas because it's the last name. Yeah, try Foster. Here we go.
I hit enter. It didn't. It's not taking it.
It doesn't like it. Come on. Come on. What's going on with this damn thing?
Too bad you can't skip it.
I know.
You can't go to F or G. No. F. Oh, gosh.
I think it's last name. It's got to be Foster, right? There's what other Fox? Jimmy Fox, duh.
Fox.
Yeah, Foxx. Yeah,
2 X's?
2 X's. There it is.
Okay, G.
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 Guerrero?
George Brett Guerrero.
Guerrero.
G-U-E.
R. Gehrig.
E-
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, Gehrig.
Just that's easier to spell.
G-E-R-I-G.
G-E-R.
G-E-R.
And it's over.
And yeah, Gehrig. Oh, Jackson.
Hey, we did better.
Killebrew would have been
35%.
Killebrew would have been easy.
Oh,
And M would have been easy. O R P S.
This is more of a spelling test.
we got some tough ones when you get into E and F. And
E and F, yeah. E was tough.
Griffey. Gosh darn it. We should have named
Griffey,
Griffey. That
yeah.
was dumb.
Well, we had Guerrero at the bat. We sucked
right.
again. All right, what do we got here?
Catchers with
MLB
2,000 hits. Major League 3,000 hit club. Want to try that one?
Let's try that one. I hope the teacher uses a curve.
Huh?
Oh, man.
4 home runs in a game. Don't strike. 3,000 Ks in a Cy Young. Oh, man, they got everything in here just about.
They sure do.
30 home runs by the All-Star break. Woo. Chat, you guys see anything in there you want?
It's hard to walk-off home runs that clinched a postseason series.
I can't remember
that would be
all
tough.
that.
MLB pitching leaders.
Most career grand slams. I know 2 of the top guys. Let's do 400 saves club. Major League first ballot Hall of Fame. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can do the top 10 home run leaders. That should be
top 10. Oh, come on.
We should be able to do this.
Here we go.
Okay, we ready? This should be
We're going
fun.
back. We're going back.
Here we go. I think I can do this.
You got to zoom in because it's kind of blurry on my end.
I think I can do this. There we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, the first one is Bonds. Do we have to do the first name?
You got to type. Yeah, just last name.
Okay.
Here we go. Hank
Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, got to go up and hit it.
Babe or Bruce, whatever.
Oops. Oh, it doesn't. I keep typing and it's not in there.
703. Isn't
Pujols.
that
Pujols?
Yes. Pujols.
How do you spell it?
Pujols, right? LS. There we go.
696. Is that Rodriguez? A-Rod?
Yeah, I think so. A-Rod. He passed. Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I got to go up there and hit. I'm typing in Rodriguez, Guez, Rodriguez.
Close enough.
Hey, I'm not spelling it right.
Oh, come on, Rod. R-O-D.
How do you spell the...
Just Alex Rod. R-O-D-I.
R-O-D-I? Rod. Isn't it Reed?
No, R-I. R-O-D-R-I.
Somebody look it up. Spell it.
Guez. G-U-E-Z, maybe?
This is ridiculous. Come on.
There it is. Close.
Mays.
Yeah, see, I was right. Mays. Yeah. I get an A for spelling.
630. Uh-oh.
Oh, who was 630?
Griffey.
Griffey? E-Y. Okay. 612. Jim Tomei. Thanks, Big.
Hey, okay. 609.
Ooh. Was Sammy Sosa 609? Really? He might be.
No.
Big R is on this. He was right with Jim Tomei.
Okay. I know the next one is...
He's saying Sammy Sosa
is Frank Robinson.
No, I think it's Sosa and then McGuire.
No, it's Frank Robinson. Frank Robinson.
Oh, fine. Is it Frank? Okay. There it is.
Got it.
Hey! We got help, but we got a lot of them. We got the first, 6, 7? We got the first 7. The last
the only
3
one
is the toughest.
We were unsure of was Tomei and Sosa.
Tomei, Sosa, and you knew Frank, so.
That was the only one I was unsure of was Tomei and Sosa. I didn't realize Sosa got to over 600.
Man, we are losing viewers.
Well, what do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about Giants baseball? Let's talk about Giants baseball real quick, guys.
Oh, we don't have to get into it. What should we do?
Let's get the numbers up again. Here, tell you what, guys. This is a club that I harp on it and I harp on it. And you look at the roster. They need to pick a lane. As I said, right now, they're driving right down the middle lane, taking it nice and easy, not going so slow that they're the slowest in the league, but not even, occasionally they try and jump in the fast lane and then some car says, get out of the way, and rides up on their butt and says, get over, you don't belong in the fast lane. So they move over to the middle lane and they just keep cruising. And the Dodgers and the Braves and the Phillies and they're all, the Rangers and now the Yankees are all just humming along in the fast lane, and the Padres kind of shift over there into the fast lane along with the Diamondbacks, and Giants are just content. You know what? Just let them
Sunday
go.
drivers.
We're gonna be nice and safe. We're gonna get to our end of the year.
Yep.
And maybe
we
we
made
have
just enough to make some money. We're good to go.
save on our gas. Those guys will have to keep filling up.
Can I ask you a question about this? Because you've been a Giants fan since what, 1968? I think you said, right?
68.
Somewhere around
yeah.
there? Would you, as a fan, would you be turned off if they just played the young guys and they lost, like you said, 90 games? Would you personally?
Right now? No, not at all.
Where do you think that is, that mindset, you think, across the board, or do you think
No, I don't think it's across the board. In fact, I'm going to pull up I'll pull up a great article in today's Athletic
cool.
by Grant Brisbee. And,
yes.
Did you see that? The one I sent?
Yes. I didn't get a chance to read all of it, but yes. The first part of it that I was reading, I was like, yeah, I like what this guy's saying.
Yeah.
He's always.
It was a really good article. And let me log in first. I got to log in with, let's see, how did I log in before? Okay. I guess I have a password all right, we are in. All right. So now I need to go find
it. Carlo, good point. And, I think that's going to really age really bad for the ownership, because that's going to come back and haunt them. I really do. I think that's going to haunt them, because everyone's going to come back to that if this is where they stay. Is Susan Slusser a legit source? Yeah, she's a legit source, but it all depends on what you're trying to.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go grab something to eat. I'll let you start reading, and all right. Let me get it up. So it's far enough. Can you see it good enough?
Yeah, I could get the first. Yeah.
All the way down to this third paragraph.
Just a little bit. If you minimize it just a tad, I probably could get to the third paragraph. Minimize.
How's that? That'll be enough. I'll be back.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So this is by Grant Bisbee from The Athletic. Says, an offseason grade for the San Francisco Giants? Nonsense. There's still offseason left. They could sign Cody Bellinger. They can sign Blake Snell. They can sign Clay Bellinger. They can sign Ian Snell. It's too early and reductive to give anyone a final grade for the winter. But you have an idea. Instead of a report card, let's treat this as a progress report. There's still time for the grades to get better or worse, but not much. And they probably won't change that much either. Different Giants fans are expecting different things for the team this season. So they're going to have wildly different grading standards. So we'll have different grades for different expectations. And remember that most of these are provisional. There's still a chance for the Giants to shuffle into the Hot Stoves League's office hours and ask if there's any extra credit they can do. Here's the first, segment of the fan base. The provisional offseason grade for the Giants fans who think they have or had a legitimate shot at the postseason. C-. Trading Mitch Haniger and Anthony DeSclafani for Robbie Ray was a cagey move. It eliminated an outfield logjam of corner outfielders. Now, it didn't eliminate it. It maybe reduced it. And it cleared a rotation spot at the same time. It also gave the Giants a trade deadline acquisition a couple of months early, as Ray should be back in the second half of the season after rehabbing from Tommy John surgery. If he opts into his contract, he'll give the Giants a high ceiling starter next season. Yes, we've said that. Ray doesn't help at all for the first few months of the season, though. The Giants will need wins in April, May, June, and July to have a chance at the postseason in a competitive National League. Even the extra wild card. The Jordan Hicks experiment could work splendidly, and the Giants were probably going to opener their way through the first part of the season without Alex Cobb and Ray anyway. Might as well get someone who can return to his role as a high leverage reliever if it doesn't work, something that we've been talking about from the beginning. If it doesn't work, it could cost the Giants wins in April and May, which again isn't a complaint to brush away. They missed the postseason by 6 games in 2022 and 5 games last season. An extra 2 wins in each of those first 3 months would have allowed them to squeak in. Tired of the squeaking in. That's just me, though. A we'll figure it out strategy seems like a way to miss the postseason by a handful of games. Jung-Hoo Lee should help significantly, but apart from him and Hicks, this current 40-man group looks an awful lot like the roster from last season. This is the one I remember reading this earlier, Dan. Dan Sobrowski at Fangraphs had a good summary in his Zips write-up. The problem with the hitters, okay, I'm guessing this is specifically about the Giants. The problem with the hitters is similar to pitchers in that they're acceptable everywhere and disastrous nowhere, but don't have a great deal of high-end upside. Acceptable everywhere and disastrous nowhere isn't a synonym for good, and the Giants still need help preventing and scoring runs. Acquiring one of Cody Bellinger or Matt Chapman could get this grade up to a B- or a C+. Acquiring one of them, along with one of the few available starting pitchers who are in high demand, could even get them into the B+ range. As it is, it's been a rough offseason for the people who thought the Giants entered the offseason with a realistic chance to compete with the Marlins, Reds, Cubs, Padres, Diamondbacks, and the Phillies for a wild card spot. They've gotten a little better, but they needed to get substantially better. I didn't finish that last. Substantially better to have a chance. Okay. All right, the next segment of the fan base, the provisional offseason grade for the Giants fan who never thought they were going to compete, regardless of what they did in the offseason. B. There are people reading this who entered the offseason thinking the Giants were so far away from contention that 1 or 2 free agents, even the ones the stupid LA Dodgers got, weren't going to help them much. There are some folks who correctly assumed that the Giants wouldn't get those free agents, which meant it was always going to be impossible to spin their way out of 4th place. For these fans.
Sounds like they've been listening to NorCal Sports, I think.
Maybe. That's possible. For these fans, there wasn't a 16-step blueprint to get the Giants to 90 or 93 wins. The talent deficit was always going to be too much to make up. While this fan didn't get the complete teardown, rebuild, and tank strategy they might have liked, we kind of didn't really talk about tanking, but think about the offseason developments that have aligned with the idea that the Giants need to start thinking more about the future than the present. They didn't get another shortstop to block Marcus Luciano like Willy Adames. Luciano's bat will be what turns him into an everyday major leaguer. But if he can become even an average defender, he'll be even more valuable to the Giants. This also gives Tyler Fitzgerald a chance to contribute. I don't know where that's. We'll I guess more to come on that. They moved a right-handed outfielder off the roster, which should give Elliot Ramos or Luis Matos more chances for major league at-bats. The former will likely get the first crack at the job, and the latter will hopefully come to spring training stronger than he was last season. We've been talking about that. Oops. And could get into regular at-bats if he starts hitting for more power with AAA Sacramento. Their big free agent expenditure on the offensive side was 25-year-old Lee, which means he should still be in his prime and the Giants are more serious contenders. Their big free agent expenditure on pitching side was on a 27-year-old Hicks, and he also might help a future contending Giants team. They cleared room in the rotation for Keaton Winn and Tristan Beck for the start of the season, which means they'll give extended looks before Carson Wisenhunt or Mason Black and or Kai Wei Tang force their way into a possible spot later in the season. It's that last one that would excite me the most if I were bearish on the Giants' immediate future. Instead of innings going to Anthony DeSclafani, whose ceiling was somewhere between meh and solid, They'll get a chance to evaluate Wynn and Beck, who are still unknown quantities. They pitched well enough last season to merit a closer look, but they're not the kind of blue chip prospects you drop into a rotation and leave alone like Kyle Harrison. That means the current arrangement with Cobb, Ray missing the start of the season, Ross Stripling, and Hicks hardly guarantees to leave Scottsdale in the rotation. Should work to the benefit of the last year's rookie starters. If they hit on just one of them, it'll have been worth it. Okay. The provisional offseason grade for Giant fans who just want to be entertained. Dang it. C-. Last year's team was dreadfully boring. You would like 95 wins and a postseason berth, but you settle for a watchable team that looks like it's heading in a positive direction. The parallel will be something like the 1986 team, whose motto, "You gotta like these kids," was wonderful and prescient. Lee should entertain. He makes contact, which means one fewer slow guy with a 330 on base and a 410 slugging percentage. Those might be Lee's overall numbers too, but he'll do it in a significantly less dull fashion. Hicks will not be boring. His command and control might frustrate, but you'll tune into his starts and look for signs of progress. Let's say we'll tune into his relief appearances. How about that? He'll throw pitches that make you cackle, and that's an important part of the sporting experience. All right, now that's Niners talk there. Is there
it's kind of like what the definition of cackle to him means.
Oh, my favorite players are the ones who make me cackle. Steph makes me cackle. CMC and Debo make me cackle. It's been a while since the Giants had a player that made me cackle. They need to get one of those. They don't need a star. They need a cackle maker. Okay. The Giants will give Luciano every chance to stick. And while he might chase sliders in the opposing off-deck circle, he'll probably do more than a few encouraging things. He'll hit the ball harder than anyone else on the roster, that's for sure. There should also be room for anyone who hits or pitches their way out of minors, whether that's Wade Meckler or Hayden Birdsong. And that should make for a more watchable team. And while new manager Bob Melvin is still going to use openers and platoons as needed, I don't like that. I don't like that. It seems unlikely that he'll insert himself into your viewing experience as much as his predecessor, for better and worse. Gosh, I don't like reading that. Anyways, even considering all of that, the current middle of the order for the Giants is some permutation of Wilmer Flores, Michael Conforto, J.D. Davis, Mike Yastrzemski, and others. Again, all of them are major leaguers, and all of them deserve 300-plus at-bats somewhere. But it's a little rough to watch them simultaneously in the same lineup, especially for a franchise that hasn't had a 30-homer hitter since Barry Bonds. I like how he puts the strike through provisional.
Yeah.
The final offseason grade for the Giants fan who wanted a star, F. Win some, lose some. And by win some, I meant win none. You keep writing things like the Giants, of course, there we go. Ohtani, Stanton, Harper, Judge, Correa, Ohtani ×2 on your peachy folder. Remember the peachy folders?
Yeah, the
oh
yellows.
My God, that's old school right there.
Yeah.
And you keep crossing them out. Do they even have folders anymore? Anyways,
no.
The star's going to have to come from inside the organization. Luciano has a shot. Bryce Eldridge does too, but that's 4 years away. It sure seems like a long shot for anything like this to happen this season, which means attendance isn't likely to bounce back. Can't wait for the combination of Juan Soto and Roki Sasaki rumors next year. That ain't happening. This time they'll get their man for sure. No, they won't. All right.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's been an odd off season in the sense that fans who are the most pessimistic about the talent level on the active roster should be the happiest about how the off season has gone. No, Farhan Zaidi or the new president of baseball operations didn't trade veterans for prospects or commit to a full rebuild, but they signed a couple of unique talents in their mid-20s, and they're in a position to give a lot of playing time to rookies and second-year players. Even if the Giants hover around 500 again, they'll do it with in a more sustainable way. I don't know about that, which is the point for anyone who has written them off for 2024. There's still offseason left, and I can't stress that enough. It's possible for the Giants to acquire another strong position player and a complement to Logan Webb near the top of the rotation. You're not expecting it, and you're not laughing at fans who are, but it's still technically possible. Until then, the Giants are going to need a lot of internal help in several different areas. Depending on your expectations before the offseason started, this offseason has been surprisingly effective or has squandered opportunity yet again.
All right, there you go.
I like that article.
I was eating a lot, so
no problem. All good.
Had the camera off. Went into Sprouts today and brought some of that trail mix, out of the buckets.
Yeah, were you taking some samples, some healthy samples?
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, exactly, Michael. That's all I want.
That was a very truthful article. In fact,
I like that.
If you want to see something here, I think let's see.
Thanks, Benji. Appreciate it.
Let's look at the comments.
Let's take a good look at the comments.
See what some of the fans out there are saying. Count me in the group with zero expectations about contending, but hopes of at least being entertained sometimes. Yay for Lee and Hicks and Harrison. Yeah, I can sort of deal with the idea that there won't be any more major acquisitions, sort of, because I think a rotation for the first couple of months, it consists of Webb and a guy who was terrible last year, Stripling, a reliever Hicks, a raw rookie Harrison, and one of two slightly less raw rookies is crazy talk. They've got to get another legitimate starting pitcher. They just have to. But even if they don't, what really makes me crazy is this. I could live with we're riding with Luciano at shortstop, Wynn, Beck in the rotation, Ramos, Matos in the outfield. Let's see what we've got here. That could be fun to watch. And in the glass half full scenario, we're looking into the next homegrown core along with Webb, Duvall, Bailey, and Harrison. Yeah, I like this lady's comments.
Yeah, I like it.
Except I'm afraid that's not what's going to happen. We're not going to get real quality free agent, nor are we going to get to watch the youngsters. Instead, Zaidi's going to shuffle a bunch of cash consideration guys through the roster over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Over the past few years, it seems like any player fished out of any other team's dumpster always jumps the line over the Giants' own prospects. Oh, this gal, we got to get Dana F out there. Dana F, if you are listening, we're reading your comments. Come into North. If anybody knows a Dana F that's a big-time Giants fan, this lady knows her stuff, okay? I like what she's writing.
Yes.
So why did it take so long for Tyler Fitzgerald to get a promotion last year? Why didn't Ramos get a real shot when he's been raking in AAA? Why did we get saddled with the ghost of A.J. Pollock with Mark Mathias and Paul DeYoung and so forth? Exactly. In the Zaidi regime, this kind of dumpster diving and roster shuffling is a feature and not a bug. It started with his first opening day in charge with two outfielders we'd never heard of were in the corners, both gone 2 weeks later. And it's been the one constant in how he does business. I just rolled my eyes when I read Cooper Hummel for cash considerations yesterday. Here we go again. Mm-hmm. And don't come at me with Tyro Estrada because Tyro's good, but he's not an all-star good. Hey, this gal may be in our chat. She's talking just like we've been talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe she's got a bigger YouTube channel than we do. For every Tyro Estrada, there have been 25 to 50 more here today, come tomorrow types. Very good. Bravo. Like Dana F. Oh, that was just 15 hours and 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Brian F. I look forward to Grant's articles. Okay. Barry S. Really, really well said. I'm in the inverse. Have loved the Giants ever since my grandfather. He introduced me to the Niners. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Exactly how I know I'll react to a Super Bowl win. Danny B. I have a running game. Okay, come on. Let's get some real – signing Chapman would be an upgrade defensively. That's important for a team that needs improvement. But bat-wise, Chapman's power is dropping as he ages. He's been a 230 hitter the last 3 seasons. Yeah. Let's see.
Barely moves the needle. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeffrey, signing Chapman should be especially popular among Giants fans who never thought they were going to compete, regardless of what. Signing Chapman on its own doesn't get the Giants into the postseason or even close. It doesn't make the Giants very much more watchable. but it does give their young pitchers and shortstop better chances of success. Okay. Jeff T. In reality, Casey Schmidt every day could hit 230 and strike out 200 times for a whole lot less money. Not saying Schmidt is the answer at third for sure, but trying to show that Chapman isn't either. Very good. I didn't necessarily disagree with the broader premise, but nothing Casey Schmidt indicates he can remotely replicate. Okay.
We don't know yet.
But what Chapman does give you isn't worth the cost compared to Schmidt's cost. Might as well see what he can give you instead of being stuck with a big. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Hopefully they're thinking that. Gosh. Yeah, a lot of give Casey the shot. Yeah, check out JD Davis numbers versus Chapman's numbers. Very similar last year.
So why it's redundant with a lot more money.
A lot of I'm not a big on Farhan, but look at how spending infinite billions of dollars has worked for the Mets or Dodgers. Sure, it made them more entertaining to watch, but it's not led to ultimate success. AAA lifers a bit harsh. Several of these guys would rate as 4A designation. Okay, a lot of comments. Can't CMC Grant, your writing always makes me cackle, especially when you embed Easter eggs. Okay. TK, they're still just on the outskirts of the race for the third wild. They have to play almost final 2 weeks to get a shot. And if they make a late run, it's hard to imagine this Giants team lasting very far. We're definitely this offseason are going. Oh, he's pulling
an old interview.
Yeah, I like that. Farhan, we definitely this offseason are going to be looking at getting a little younger, a little more athletic. I shouldn't even use the term younger, especially at the risk of being accused of being ageist, but I think it's more about putting together a healthier group, really, because age is only relevant in as far as it's impacting your health and your performance. I just think having a healthier group that's firing on all cylinders is going to be a priority for us. Well, then why just re-sign Slater and Yaz?
Because they're not healthy.
And Cobb.
Yeah,
and trade for Ray.
I know, and trade for Ray. Absolutely. There you go. It makes no sense.
Is going to be a priority for the real priority. Half your team is coming off injury, your outfield. That was definitely an area we felt we had some exposures. It certainly hurt us. Grade F for 23. What will the grade be coming into spring training 24? Somebody agrees with him. Come on, move it. Why aren't the comments moving?
There, it's moving slowly.
What happened?
I don't know, but it's going slow.
I don't know.
Maybe it's got a bad hammy.
Gee. It was going fast. Hey,
there we go.
A lot of Farhan agreed. He hasn't been held accountable.
More of a chortle than a cackler. I am more of a chortler than a cackler.
Load more comments. There we go. They were you on to something great for the fan who knows Saeed is a disaster and watch him get extended. F. I love it. Greg Johnson, the board don't give a damn. Based on TV contract money, they know they're just how far the attendance can fall before they even fill it. Probably about an average of 15 to 20 per game over the season. As it stands, the Giants are no longer relevant, squeezing into the wild card or not. Yeah. No better than a D for me. From me, it would be an F, but I didn't expect them to do anything big anyway. Pretty much
a lot of that.
Farhan, just the way most of us were predicting he would Farhan. As for the regulars, Lee is a nice addition, but he's played in the league that is supposedly AA level. Expecting big things from him in 24 may be a bit much. Took Hassan Kim a year to adjust. At least Lee is athletic. This will be refreshing. A middle of the lineup of Conforto, Flores, Yaz, and Davis is certainly not encouraging. It's not just that the Giants lack a difference maker. It's that there is a dulling sameness. Hopefully some power. Walk, have a decent OPS, strike out a lot slow. One of the reasons I'm hoping the Giants sign Chapman is he actually can get from first to third on a single. Okay. So can Casey Schmidt.
Mm-hmm.
The gap between KBO pitching and major league pitching is massive. The track. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind
of what I've been saying about that.
Yeah.
What
I don't have to squint to see the starting pitching drop to disastrous. Webb, Stripling, 2 rookies, and a reliever that is yet to approach consistency at 27 is a group due to potential has pretty decent ceiling if Harrison's promise begins to be fulfilled. Wynn makes some strides, Stripling isn't awful, and Hicks finds some command and makes the adjustment. But the floor is very low. Stripling pitches like last year's, the rookies aren't ready, and Hicks shows he's not a starter. Oh, if all that happens, the Giants are a 95-loss team.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
My guess is the middle, a below-average rotation, but at least I'm fairly certain it won't be Webb, Harrison, and to be determined 3. That's a plus. It's interesting that your last 2 articles are focused on fan reactions. Wow. See, come on, guys. Just added Cooper Hummel to the 40-man roster as Zaidian a move as he's ever been made. Is this an exciting team or what? Farhan inner dialogue. Lee, ownership approved because they think it will make people come to the park wearing silly hats and create some gimmicky nickname. Ray trade. Look how smart I am. Our rotation really going to be something in 25. Hicks signing. Our ace threw 216 innings last year. This guy only threw 24, but he throws hard. So I'll tell these rubes he's a starter. What do they know? They didn't
go to Berkeley. Oh, wow. That's
oh, my goodness. Hummel trade. I gotta be me. What else can I be? Oh, man.
That's pretty good.
These are good.
Hey, is that who I think it is? Mark W?
Mark W. Mark Willard?
Maybe?
No. David Alizaidi's big moves are so far should be classified at best as experimental. Converting a 2-pitch reliever into a starter is an experiment. Giving $100 million to a KBO bat is an experiment. And same for Ray. Guys in his 30s coming off 2 major surgeries and expecting.
I like it, Raymond.
Is Ray coming off 2 major surgeries?
That I don't know.
Tommy John and what? What else did he? Jimmy Dean or what? What does he have?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Hold on. We are the writers bullish on. Okay. Why are the writers bullish on Chapman? He's an example of what is wrong about getting excited about free agents. He peaked and he will get worse as he declines. Exactly. John B. Thank you. Gosh. Probably because there isn't much available in a weak free agent for hitters. Bellinger wants the moon. Sign Bellinger, please. He will help you. As Grant stated, we're still stuck with Larry Baer. Allow me to expand. Oh, this should be interesting. Each year, we get farther and farther from the crazy 21 season, which was obviously a one-off. One of the things that made that season so much fun was the team record for home runs, as they set a record for wins as well. One of the factors that enabled that was closing off the archways, and the resulting power fest was great to watch. The last 2 seasons, the archways have been reopened. See, I thought they were reopened.
Oh, they did they reopened them, and that's why I killed the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. And while it's not the only reason for the step back, it's one of the reasons. And it also made the team almost unwatchable offensively, all because Larry insists on a quirky ballpark that actually works against the Giants from an offensive perspective. Yes, they moved the center field triples alley fence in a whopping 10 feet a few years ago. Actually, 6 feet from 421 to 415.
Right.
6 feet. That's just like your center fielder laying down and we'll move it. That's nothing. 6 feet. I don't know if they moved in a little bit with center field, if they left that or what. I think they did move that. Oh yeah, that was 390. What wasn't something 399 and it's now
399 in center, right?
And something's 391 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hit the ball in the morning bet. Just so Larry the smug prick can have a quirky ballpark. I'm so sick of the disconnected front office management undermining the success of the team and actively taking the excitement out of the game. I'm so sick of hearing him celebrate when the Giants are playing meaningful games in September before missing the playoffs and acting as if that's some sort of triumph. And now as the Giants' real estate ventures are coming online, the Giants and even their announcers celebrate the new buildings in Mission Bay as the team itself gradually fades in the background as it becomes a smaller and more insignificant component of a growing real estate venture. The Giants have a lot to do to return to relevance, and the number one job should be to retool the entire front office, starting with Larry Baer.
Woo!
Nice comments. We should be snapping these.
Who is that? Look at it, Martin. I like that. We've talked about that before. Mission Rock.
It doesn't seem like a pretty good encapsulation of the entire Farhan era. It's almost like a comedy with Farhan. You have to laugh thinking this ass clown is going to bring a big free agent. Hey, guys, I'm reading this because this is the Fan. This isn't NorCal Sports blowing smoke and being negative. This is the real Giants fan that knows what's going on. This is the
predominant right here.
Yeah, this isn't your Max Rizzuto on Facebook, telling everybody that he knows everything more than anybody else and that everybody else is just negative and Farhan's doing his job. This is how Major League Baseball looks at it. This is how Tom Verduccio of the LA he's with Verducci, not Verduccio. I got a client with the last name Verduccio. I was just talking to you yesterday. Saying
Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated and LA Dodger kind of writer, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? But Verducci says, if this is what the future of baseball is, I want no part of it. It's boring.
Yes.
It's disgusting. Everybody's saying the same thing. Okay, this is people have had it. So we're going to read these and just, all those people that say, oh, NorCal, don't listen to those guys. They're so negative. They wouldn't, they never are positive with anything.
It's the other way around. It's the people who are defending this who are in the minority.
Right. Let's see. It's almost like the comedy of Farhan. You have to laugh thinking this ASCON is going to bring a big free agent, sign the best international prospects, make big trades, or bet put a top-notch team on the field. Wish we could see him in the interview room chuckling, talking, TV shows, adjusting his glasses, making excuses. How could you take this clown seriously? Dude, let's make that an 8.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude. I forgot to do that on some of the other ones.
Oh, you forgot to give them the good old thumbs up.
Playoffs? Don't talk to me about. Are you kidding me? I just hope we can win a game. Chapman is good, but he's irregular, similar to Langora. Yep. Dramatic change was needed top to bottom. Melvin for Kapler was a good step, but still have Bear and Farhan running the show. The roster needed a complete overhaul. Instead, it got a few tweaks. There remains time and opportunity to make more changes, but this group in charge, I expect nothing. Far gone. Oh, Dana D. She is a listener to the show. I love it. Fargon seems more concerned with this process than delivering on his promises.
That's awesome.
I wonder who Dana D is. She might go under a different name. Yeah, Casey Schmidt.
Fargon. Wow.
I love it.
I haven't seen that anywhere else.
I haven't either. I came up with that original. Same with the Luis Ariz trade. Now I'm seeing that. Jim Riley putting that out there, isn't he?
Yep. Hey, real quick, Holy Smokes has a question.
Yeah.
Because am I dumb or in the long run, won't the Giants make more money putting out good teams every year and selling tickets and merch, or by breaking even and doing real estate? Genuine question. Huh?
Generally speaking, yes. If you have a good winning team, that's where you're going to make your money.
Right, because you're going to sell merchandise, you're going to sell tickets, you're going to sell.
You're going to have 35 to 40,000 there every night. You're going to sell more food. You're going to sell more merchandise. You're going to have parking, everything.
And if you win, you get some of that playoff money You get a lot more money, right, during the playoffs?
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
higher percentage or something like that, man.
Yeah, we need Dana D on the call. Yeah. Benji says, yeah, we do. Let's get back to some of the comments.
Go for it.
Stuck in the middle, the worst place to be in any sport. Totally agree with the Giants should prioritize homegrown development this season, even if it costs some wins. Watching young players with upside. That said, approach should not preclude adding top-tier free agents young enough to contribute for several years. I like to see Bellinger in the orange and black. Yeah, we'll give that a like. This grade is incomplete. Jim, very underrated statement. I feel like it's more, not to mention the inevitable surprise. Okay. Wow, I'm so damn sick of Brisbee spinning every single Giants trade deadline and offseason as though there was some actual merit to it. Every deadline and offseason is an F or D at best, every single time.
Because the Giants are, that's what they're doing. That's what they're earning. It's not like he's
the
lying.
best way to stay away from emergency room at this time of the year is to stop reading him.
Oh, bad for your health.
What's that?
Best way to stay away from him?
Yeah.
For your health? Yeah.
If Zaidi did what he's done in San Francisco, New York, LA, baseball writers in those cities would have crucified him. He would have been tarred and feathered, then subsequently unemployed after 2022. I agree.
It was Dana F, not Dana D, I think.
Is there two Danas?
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Well, Dana's, if you're named Dana, you might know a lot about baseball. Wendy's had a commercial years ago asking, "Where's the beef?" Now I like Farhan, but this lineup and this rotation lacks beef. It's okay to sprinkle in players like Yaz, Slater, Wilmer, and Wade, even a Conforto or a Cobb. In the National League West, San Francisco is not only competing against the evil Blue Empire, but also defending NL champs. Not to mention San Diego, who likely has a better lineup, better pool of prospects. I do like getting Lee, Hicks, and Ray eventually, and hopefully they're not done adding ingredients. Maybe some of the rookies who played last year take a big step forward. I'm going to pull for them regardless. Not many bets went for Arizona last year, and look what happened. Can't say I'm confident we'll finish above 500 at this point. This team needs more foundational players. Webb is one. Lee might be one. Harrison, hopefully Bailey. We'll see, Luciano. Okay, not bad.
It's decent. I like
each year a team manager can win 1/3 and losing 1/3. It's what they do with the other third. Johnson's already know this, and if they can split the final third, that's all that matters. To them, those fans looking for a kick following a great team need to let it go. It's over until ownerships decide to clean house and spend. It's been over since 2018. True. 2021 was a fluke. Saidi had no trouble letting Kapler take the fall. What Johnson says is all that matters. That's true. Can the Giants please sign Soler and trade away J.D. Davis? We can actually have a player possibly at 20. Oh, okay, not bad. Soler, I'm for Soler. I have had debates. My oldest, the West is too good, and they've not kept up. And the fact is, they have zero star power, and I will not be buying tickets. I like that. Never forget what FZ said when he was hired. The goal is to play meaningful baseball in September. He was not hired to build. Yeah, meaningful
games.
Not
in
get
September.
October. Not get into October.
Not say we want to go to the World Series and win it.
The two things are not mutually exclusive. Boy, aim high. Stadium will be a ghost town. I'm definitely in the camp looking toward the future and letting prospects develop. Okay, good. Warren B. Cubs also found 400 bats for Tauchman, who rebounded from disastrous 21 here. Now we're talking Baseball America. I think C is inaccurate. I do think Melvin will be a vast improvement this year, and he relates well with established players. The Giants players quit on Kapler in September, and Melvin's underachievement did just the opposite.
What's up, Jim? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun last night.
There we go. There's so many comments.
There's a lot. There's a lot. And I don't see very many of them.
I haven't seen any positive Farhan yet.
No, not a whole lot of them.
Tell me if you see one. We'll always be doing. Scott R. Did anybody? Okay. I'm not saying it'll be 100 or 100 or anything. Like just knows what will happen. All right. Why do I get the gut instinct that Davis has played his last? Yeah, I kind of get the. I got a feeling about JD Davis not being back.
Think so, huh?
I don't know. They're letting him go through arbitration.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder if they're going to try and
get
trade
Chapman.
him.
They're probably going to get Chapman then. That's what is probably going to happen.
I just give the job to Casey, but and you can have Fitzgerald be the backup utility guy. He says, "Why? I just hope Zaidi trades Davis for real value instead of just cutting him loose over some financial niggling. But I envision a Reese Hoskins signing with suddenly Davis or Lamont Wade Jr. being the odd man out, since Wade Jr. is a Zaidi dumpster dive success story, and Davis seems intent on taking the Giants to arbitration and seeing how Zaidi cut ties with Donnie Barrels the year after arbitration. Something in me sees Davis on the move and not in the Dwayne Kuiper way. In sum, so far, this offseason to me has been a solid C. Not getting Ohtani knocked it down to a B, not getting Yamamoto knocked down to a C, not landing a superstar will make it hard to rate this offseason anything above okay. But I'm tremendously irrationally excited about Lee coming on board. Catcher was a perilously thin position for the Giants, and the defensive upgrade of Murphy over Sable. Is Murphy a good defensive catcher? I thought he was.
I thought he was
more of a hitter.
Yeah, I didn't think his defense was like his.
I thought he was kind of weak in catching.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, just really hoping they avoid a desperate overpay. Yep, I agree. Eric. Is that Eric spelled wrong with
no? Eric K.
Matthew. Not Matthew B.
Nope.
The problem is Giants farm system is mediocre. So more playing opportunities for young position players doesn't translate into future stars or even everyday starters. Bailey isn't nearly as good as many want him to be. Neither is Luciano. He's injury prone. Pitcher is a bright spot. Maybe we can. Okay, not bad. Glad you weren't my advanced composition teacher at Lincoln High School, Grant. Tough on grading for sure. I think off-season are non-acquisitions. Okay. All right. I'm getting a little tired, but there it's just on and on. I'm still. Oh, hey, look at this guy, Dan C.
Oh, look at that at the end. Look at that last sentence.
That can't be me, could it?
No.
Only two. Way. Come on, only 2 likes. Give it a third one. There we go.
Oh man, that's funny.
Well written and covered all aspects and expectations of different groups. I knew they had zero shot at Ohtani, and when he signed the contract, he did. It became abundantly clear that they had no shot at Yamamoto as well. Farhan needs to choose a lane. I've said that before somewhere. Yeah. Either the slow lane or the fast lane. Get the hell out of the middle lane. 80 wins.
The hell out.
Either get in the fast lane and build a team that can win 90 this year by signing Bellinger, Montgomery, or Snell, Hoskins, or Soler, and make a trade for a Luis Ariz, or pick the slow lane and go with the youth and get rid of the middlings. Yeah, Slater, Conforto, Davis, etc., and lose 90 plus, but develop Ramos, Matos, Schmidt, Luciano, Meckler, Brown, Fitzgerald, and see what you got. The middle lane is boring, and too many teams are passing them in the fast lane. Get these youngsters some experience and see if they can drive. Tune in to NorCal Sports Nightly for all your San Francisco Giants content. There we go. Come on. Nobody commented on that, guys? Come on. Nobody said, hey. No, there's some good ones in here, people. There's a ton of comments. A lot of people made some really great comments. I'm impressed. I feel a little bit more encouraged now that
there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way we do. We just happen to be on YouTube talking about it.
Yeah. And yet, we're not trying to be negative. We're trying to be real. I would love to get on here and tell you, I think this is great. Like, I like the Hicks signing. I just don't like him as a starter. I like Hicks as my 8th inning guy. the guy that comes in and blows 103-mile-an-hour sinker past somebody. I like the idea, if you want to make him your closer and you can get something really valuable for a Duvall,
right?
Otherwise, make some other trades and have if you have a great bullpen, you can win a lot of games if you're ahead the fifth inning. If all you got to do is be up heading into the sixth inning by 1 or 2 runs, and you can close it out with a strong bullpen. If you had the Rogers brothers and Brebbia, you add Brebbia back in the fold, and you got Luke Jackson and Ryan Walker, and then you get to Hicks and then Duvall. I mean, that's a tough bullpen to beat.
It is. But they need a number 2 in the rotation, and they need at least 1 or 2 bats in a lineup. They have to.
Yeah. You can go get the bat. You just got to pay for Bellinger and Hoskins, or Bellinger and Soler.
Yes. And then trade for a starting pitcher.
I would personally do? I would go with, this is what I would do. I would make 3 more signings in the field. And they would be Bellinger, Hoskins, and Soler.
Okay.
And now I'm going to have a real 3, 4, 5 hitters.
3, 4, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make Jorge Soler. I'm going to sacrifice a little defense for Hoskins' bat, but I'm going to put him in there every day at first base. All right. And I'm going to put Jorge Soler as my DH, who can occasionally play right field. And my lineup would consist of, and I would figure a way to go trade for Luis Arias. He can be had. So here's my lineup. I got Jung-Hoo Lee in center field. I got Luis Arias at second base. I got, let's see, if you want to do that left, right, left thing, you could put Arias at second, Lee he's lefty, but you could put, who would I put third? Would I want to put Bellinger, or would I want to put Hoskins?
I put Hoskins and then maybe Bellinger. No? Either Hoskins or Soler. You don't want 3 lefties right off the rip.
All right, let me put Hoskins. Let's put Soler at third.
Okay.
Bellinger fourth, Hoskins fifth.
Okay.
Conforto 6.
All right.
Luciano 7, Bailey 8, Schmidt 9. That is a darn good lineup, people. It has a couple of softer spots in maybe Schmidt takes a little while to develop. Maybe even the top of the order, maybe Lee and Luciano. But you've got, let me tell you, if you had Arias, Hoskins, Bellinger, Soler or Soler 3, Bellinger. How many better pitches are those guys going to get?
Right. When you got them stacked up.
I mean, that would be a team that would contend. You got Estrada to move around all over the field.
Yep. What about starting pitcher? We need a number 2 though. We have to get.
Grand Admiral. I'm keeping Duvall with this. If you want to just forget, the reason I had Duvall
to get
Luzardo, but let's just go after Arias. You can get him with Matos and probably someone like a Mason Black. That would get him. Or if you wanted to give one of your other outfielders, excess outfielders, you could do it. Depending on, but if they wanted a young pitcher, and or you could probably do it. You could even do it like with a Matos and a Fitzgerald. Maybe they want to,
maybe.
an
What would you
infielder.
do with the starting rotation, though? You got to get a solid number 2. How would you get that number 2? You just can't ride with Webb.
No, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm not done signing. I would sign. I would try and sign Montgomery or Snell.
So 4 free agents.
Yeah, you think about it. Bellinger will cost you probably the most, and then Snell, or both. But you've got them. Look, you were going to spend $700 million on one player, and that wasn't going to be enough because you were going to give Yamamoto $300 million. You were going to give Yamamoto $300 million. So go get Bellinger and go get that other pitcher, and now you're pretty good. I mean, how much is really Hoskins? Not going to cost you much. He's a 1 to 2 year contract.
Yeah.
And Solaire's going to cost you about 15, 16 million a year for 2 to 3 years.
The big guys are Snell and Bellinger.
Bellinger, yeah. But that actually makes this team very, very competitive. I mean, if J.D. Davis, you maybe traded away and got something for him, and then you had Estrada as kind of your super utility player, I don't think Fitzgerald's going to get enough at bats as a utility player up on this team to develop. But Estrada, you can put him at short one day, give Luciano a day off. You can put him at second one day, give Arias, move Arias over to first at times. You got flexibility. I mean, this is what they have to do to make a team. They have the money to go out and add. Let's say they added Bellinger 20, let's call it 25 million a year. And they added Snell at 28. That's 53 million right there. And then they added Hoskins at 20. That's 73. And say
Soler.
15. That's 88 million. Okay. So that brings them up. Where are they on the
aren't they at 190 something?
I don't know how that darn thing works with
because of arbitration and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's like 190. They would blow over the tax for this year. Do they want to do that?
They said they wouldn't mind doing it. Let's see. It shows right now when I look at the numbers, the COTS shows the Giants at 170, but 205 for is that the CBT, right?
Yeah, I think it's CBT, right?
CBT tax.
Yeah.
So that would push him up to about 2. Oh, but wait a minute. If you did that, does this open up when the roster? Okay. Now check this out. It went from 205 to, what did we say, about 88,000? 293.
Yeah.
88 million, I mean. So that brings it up to 293. Watch this. Oh, it doesn't blow up. I can't blow. Okay. I'm going to get rid of J.D. Davis for $6 million.
Okay.
$6.5 million. All right. So now I'm down to 293 minus 6. I'm at 287.
Okay.
Who else can I blow out here? Let's see. I could trade. Well, you could probably get it down to about 275.
So you would have to pay around 30 million on the tax.
Yeah, but look at 25.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
Conforto's gone. Stripling's gone. That's 30 million right there. So now I'm down to 245, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who else is gone in 25 off that roster? Luke Jackson's, there's an option.
Mm.
Well, let's say Slater or Yaz is gone. That's going to be about 9 million. No, he's signed for, he's got an $8 million deal.
Was
this
it
year.
8? I thought it was
Right there, 7.9 million.
Damn,
Yaz.
I thought it was Yaz. You said Slater. Slater was at 5.
I meant Yaz.
Yep.
So you could get rid of, and you can get rid of Slater 4 million and Yaz. So there's another 13 million. What do we, and then 18 and 12, that's 30 plus 13. That's 43 million. And if it's at 275, you could go down 40 million. Yeah, you're back under.
You're back under, yeah. You're just over for 1 year. And Hoskins, if you do a 1 year, he may go too.
Yeah, so. Exactly. But let's say you do it, even if you did a 2 year for Hoskins, you're back under.
You're back under it.
You don't have to add a whole lot next year. Why not?
That makes sense. Hey, Sip says, Dan, you're living in a fantasy world. No way that, but okay, we understand.
Oh, hey guys, you know what?
Yeah.
I understand this is not going to happen. Okay.
We're just throwing out ideas.
We know this isn't going to happen. I'm just telling you what I'm trying to do, people, is tell you and show you this actually can be done.
That there's a way forward.
There's a way forward, and it just proves how inept the front office is. It proves they don't want to make a competitive team because it's very easy to do it. It really is, guys. I just told you how to do it, and I'm no stinking. And you say, well, yeah, but you have no way of controlling whether those guys come here. To an extent, you don't. But if you pay them enough, they'll come.
Yeah, true.
And if you put out enough for a trade, trades are, look, I've never done a trade obviously in the professional level, but a lot of things have to go into it. Mm-hmm. But if you're aggressive enough and you want somebody enough, you could make a deal by saying, what is it going to take? Mm-hmm. Come on, let's get a deal done. What do you want within reason? And then you stay strong. No, you can't have that guy. Yep. Yeah. Okay. He's okay. We're getting close. Okay. You want Eldridge? No, I'm not going to do Eldridge unless you want. Only way doing Eldridge is if you want to throw in, Cabrera and Lazardo. You don't want to do that? Okay. So Eldridge is off the table. Okay. So we get to talking. We get dialogue going.
Yes.
And
that is something that you got to look at there, Asif. You're right on. Do players want to come play? That's why you got to pay a premium.
Pay a little bit. Yeah, you pay a premium, but if you get enough guys coming, it's not a problem.
It's just like that. Here we go. Real quick. Let's recap. What do players want to do? Win. Don't get me wrong. Having a big paycheck. But look what Teoscar Hernandez says. There's no better place for winning than the Dodgers. I mean, but he wants to win. And if you look at the very top of that tweet from Fox Sports MLB, Teoscar Hernandez initially was seeking a multi-year deal in the slow place free agent market. But the chance to join a powerful Dodgers lineup convinced him to sign a $23.5 million 1-year contract.
Wow.
So to Dan's point, you build a team that wins, then you attract the higher end free agents, right?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It really is. I mean, Gonzo says the longer it takes for Snell and Bellinger to sign, does that favor the player or the team trying to sign them? I think it favors the teams the longer it takes. The teams that really, really, want them, if it gets down to one or two, what made Yamamoto's price tag soar was so many teams wanted him, right? And so many wanted Ohtani, 4 or 5. When you get the bidding down to 1 or 2 teams, it's like, you know what? You don't have a lot of leverage, especially if one team says, you know what, we're not that interested. We'll just, Farhan has done this in the past, and he said so. He waits for the price to drop. He's waiting for if you shop at Sprouts, he's waiting for the 25% bonanza sale on the vitamins to go on, 3 or 4 times a year. He'll wait it out. Farhan will, that's why he stacks the back into the 40-man roster so that he has like 7 catchers that are can play outfield too, and that way, he has enough to get by until the sale comes again. Yeah. Oh, guys, I was going to tell you this, and we're going to close with this because Eric's going to do a show in about 15 minutes. Military History Chronicles. What's the subject tonight?
Middle East tensions.
Rising. You got the thumbnail right there.
Oh, you know what? Hey, yeah. Matter of fact, let me throw it up there. 1 second. Where are we at here? There it is.
Waiting.
Coming up on MHC, Mideast tensions rising.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that flags.
Yeah, the flag in the middle is Iran.
Yeah, look at those missiles going.
Yeah, that's Iranian missiles. Yep. They hit targets inside Pakistan, which is the Pakistani flag on the right. They also hit targets in Syria, Iraq, and that's the Iraqi flag on the left.
Interesting.
And they're firing them from actually Iran. They're not firing them from their proxies. So interesting.
I'm going to have to listen in, get educated tonight. Military History Chronicles coming up at 10:45 Pacific.
Yep.
We're gonna close with this, guys. I was trying to kill this. You ever have a fly that you ever have those fat flies and they just and you come up behind them and they're just slow and you can smack them and they're just dead with the fly swatter.
You can even just catch them.
You can catch some slow ones. Well, you get some of those small ones that are quick and you just like barely move and they're off.
They're gone.
And then they land on your face and they're like pests. The Giants need some quick flies. They got a bunch of slow flies that just constantly get smacked around.
Gotcha.
And get some of those quick flies that bug the crap out of you. They're on base and they're dancing around and you're trying to pick them off and they just dive right back in there because they're beating you. They're ahead of you. So the moral of the story behind the fly today, it reminded me of
Chardal.
Yeah, it reminded me. He says he is that fly. Yeah, exactly. Where is that fly? I'm gonna find it.
I know where it's at. Hold on, where is it? I think it's down towards the bottom. There it is.
Chardal. Hey, Chardal, I haven't forgot your shirt. I was thinking of it. I was hoping to get to it today. I'll get that shirt mailed. I got your address. Can we stop that annoying fly?
I could bug the crap out of Dan as a fly.
Yes. Yes. Now, if Fly Doll could be a fly on the wall, I would hire him to go sit in Farhan's office. Yeah. I'd love to, and Larry Bearsoff, find out what the heck's going on. But you know what? The quick little flies, they're just what the Giants need. They need some guys that are quick and just agitate you. They have some agitate you. They move. Not these flies that come around and they're so slow that you just know you're not going to miss.
Yep.
So
exactly.
That's what I thought of today when I saw a fly flying around, and he was here since yesterday. I don't know how he got in the house,
Ha!
but he got in. So, hey guys, have a great night. Head over to Military History Chronicles.
Appreciate it, guys.
Starting up in about 13.
Right around 13 minutes. Yep.
All right.
Should be a good one.
Aaron, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, yeah.
Do that.
Hold on. Let me kill this music.
Let me do that. Thank you. Hold on here a second.
Thanks for reminding me, Aaron. Appreciate it.
Yeah. This was a very, very sad day. And I want to try to bring up his what was his first, how do you spell his first name? D-E.
Oh, hold on. I just saw it on it's a D-E-J-A-N.
D-E-J.
Milovic. That's what I'm guessing. That's it.
A-N.
Is it Milovic or Milovic?
Yeah. Man, there was some comments by Kings coach Mike Brown that I wanted to play. It's about 4 minutes and see if I can find it. Just a great guy. Trying to find. Anyway, guys, very sad. Born in 1977, 24. He trained a lot. He helped Nikola Jokic become a great player. Very sad. And the thing that really struck me, guys, was this happened at a dinner last night for the whole team at a restaurant. And imagine what these players are going to have to go through. It's just, to see that happen and then find out, he was a beloved coach, and to see that happen is going to be tough to overcome for some of those young guys. These guys got to go out and play a ball game here. It's okay. Here it is. I found it. Let me close this. Start this up. We can play it, right?
Should be an interview.
Yeah.
Who is it through?
James Ham on Twitter.
I think we might be able. I don't think we have to do. Well, whatever. Here,
let me get the volume. Wait, volume.
How do you spell his name?
James Ham. Is the volume up? Can you guys hear it?
Very little.
Because I can't hear it. Oh, wait.
You got to turn up the volume, maybe. The volume speaker. See that speaker in the lower right-hand corner?
Lower right-hand corner.
See where it's where the...
Yeah.
There it is.
There it's up. Is it? I don't know why it's not.
Now it's spinning.
Yeah, I see that. It's probably because I don't have the. All right, you know what? Sorry about this, guys.
No worries.
Let me close it out and start it back up again. I don't know why it
froze up.
Yeah, just froze up. Mike Brown. Okay, here it is. Let me, it's already playing, so I'll just. Can you hear it?
Very little. It's low. That's all. But I don't know. It might I might have to turn it up on my speakers, maybe.
It says it's up there.
Yep.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, you're good.
I can't hear anything because it's not coming through.
Happy-go-lucky personality. It's special.
That was
Watch it,
quick.
man.
You know, the first thing I want to say is my condolences to Decky, his family, and his friends, and Warriors organization.
Is that better? Better volume?
Great man.
He's just soft spoken.
I don't even want to talk about the basketball stuff because great basketball mind, but great man, and he'll be sorely missed by everyone.
How did you find out this morning?
I mean, I knew the situation. Steve and I are pretty close. Yeah. Steve and I have been texting for a while.
Just in your time there, what did he mean to that organization? And
he meant
It froze up.
a lot because you know we're all kind of like a family, and so you have your ups and downs with a lot of different individuals.
I can't hear anything. Can you hear it?
Yeah,
and
it's just low.
he never had an up and down with anybody. It was always ups, and that's a unique skill set to have in this business, especially when you command the type of respect that he commanded without getting too high or too low. He was here all the time, and the respect level was tremendously high. And that's very, very, very unique to be able to have that with not most guys or all the players, but all the coaches, all the players, the medical people, front office people. He was just loved by everybody, and he loved back.
Mike, you've been in the game for a long time, and these situations aren't easy. Like, what do you want the Warriors teammates and all that stuff like to move forward? How do they prepare for basketball again?
I'll tell you what, I don't know. That's tough. I mean, obviously, you have to keep moving forward in life. You know, you can't stop. But you know, sometimes we get lost in our own little world, and I know. I know you. We had our last two losses were tough, and you know, as a coach and being involved in that, you think, "Oh my God, that's the end of the world." And the reality of it is, what we do is it's a game, and you know, it hopefully brings smiles to people's faces, or it gives people at least an escape from their daily lives, and you know, when you hear something like that, it puts it all in perspective. You know, you're just like, hey, you know, we'll figure the game out, but this is like something like this should impact you. The game should, because like I said, it's our livelihood, but nowhere near what something like this does. And so you just try to do the best you can in understanding that, trying to get everybody to move forward collectively based on each individual's own time.
Mike, I know it's fresh, but I do wonder. I think most fans don't know Dayton. You just think of memories that they kind of convey the best side of who he was. What thoughts in your mind?
So the first thing, and you know, people say this all the time about people, and I think it's an overused explanation or term for big guys, but it's like, oh, he's a big teddy bear. If you open Webster's, he should be by that term, if that term is in with. I know it's not. Like he is a sweetheart of a giant man. He's a big guy. When you played, he was an enforcer. He played with passion, but he's so sweet and so gentle and so intelligent, so approachable, and just a big teddy bear that you just want to, when you see him, just want to put your arm around him, And for me, that's the first thing I think of when I think of Dak. He just is laid back, happy-go-lucky personality. It's special.
All right.
That was good.
Wow. Yeah, I heard that today, and you could see he was holding back tears.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, when that happens, and a guy, I mean, he was on the coaching staff there the year they won it 2 years ago. That was Mike Brown's last year, and it was his first season. I just think of his family, 2 kids and wife, and just, I mean, death's hard to take in any time of life, but when it's sudden and unexpected, it's
it's a shock.
Yeah. And so my heart goes out to his family, my prayers, Golden State Warrior family, the NBA family. It's just, when things like that happen, it's very tough. You don't hear of those things happening that often in sport.
No, you don't.
Young guy, 46 years of age. And, just reminder of us all, watch what we, our health and everything.
Yep.
So, make sure if you got family, you let them know you love them, and
take care of your health too.
So anyway, our definite condolences to Coach and his family, and we will
Absolutely.
see you guys tomorrow night. Head over now, as Military History Chronicles is starting right up in just a couple of moments.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, we'll see you over there.
Have a good night.